Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Diddy Kong Racing 100. Yeah. I'm not gonna get a better time this time than last time. Why couldn't we, Jenna? Why couldn't we? So yeah, Diddy Kong Racing 100%. Basically just gonna collect everything in the game. All the trophies, all the balloons, all the pieces of the TT amulet, the pieces of the Wizpig amulet. Yeah, we're just gonna collect everything in the Adventure 1. That's basically what it's about. And we're gonna do it. Yeah.
I am the genie of the island. I'm here to help you. Good luck.
Yeah.
Select your abracadabra.
There's a yeah. This is a very weird route. Feels like a game like this should be pretty straightforward when it comes to route, but it's not. Thanks to one specific glitch, I would say, this the route is going to be very different from what it should have been. It's not like shocking in all aspects, but some aspects are pretty shocking if you haven't seen the run before. Thanks for the good luck, Randy, by the way. Ow! I didn't bonk anything in the overworld, shockingly. No, the invisible wall on the bridge. Oh no! Oh god, Tita. There you go. So you see in the beginning here of the race, yeah, here they're just like, and the thing is that the first time you enter a race in the adventure mode, you have to watch the intro, but that takes some time. So what we do is that we restart the race as quick as possible. Then the game considers us like, oh, you've watched the cutscene once, so then we just can click through it, and it's slightly faster. Most tracks it's less than a second faster, but on a couple of tracks it's actually a lot faster, even a couple of seconds, like Darkened Caverns and Frostage. And the grayscale is because my capture card is broken. It's on the last go. Jamaica or Cuba. Okay, yeah, that would be sick. Let's see. You should stream that, Jenna, for sure. By the way, I have 2 streams up at the same time. That's why it's a bit confusing sometimes if I'm answering stuff. But don't worry, I have a new capture card on the way. Recorded in the late 30s, yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, you can see also, as I was mentioning, the pauses in the beginning. You will also see us do pauses at the end. It's like the pause at the end is called a cutscene skip, and what a cutscene skip is that we basically, like, on the last frame of the race, we will actually register the win, but we can also take up the menu. And we can do actions in the menu. So we just enter the menu and return to lobby. like this, and then I return to lobby. Then I don't have to watch Taj give us the balloon, and it saves around 6 seconds. Yeah, rip. But here I'm actually going to purposely miss one, because if I don't, I will get a long cutscene. Because the first cutscene you watch is always a long one, you can't skip it. So if I don't watch this one, I'm going to have to watch a long one in the minigame, and that one is longer. So I'm just gonna miss this one on purpose, so I don't have to watch the longer one in the minigame. So you won't see me pause at all. And of course, I haven't mentioned this is an out of bounds. I think you guys recognize this not being the original way of doing the track. So basically what you do for the out of bounds there is there's like this, like the walls on the sides, they have a depth, and the lava thing in the bottom is like, it's a flexible floor kind of, because it's supposed to, you know, be like bouncy and stuff like that. So what you do is, if you boost down and you do a barrel roll, you will gain enough speed and like power to go to like push the floor down further than the wall, and you will be able to get pushed down under the wall and then up again on the other side of the wall, so you can just yeah, fly out of bounds. And while you're out of bounds, you wanna while you're out of bounds, you just want to hit checkpoints, basically, because this game is built on checkpoints, so the game knows where you are. Like, it's like, okay, so now the game knows that you're going in the right direction, etc, etc. But the game actually only has a few important checkpoints, or whatever you want to call it, where they actually check if you're going in the right direction or not. So while you're out of bounds, you just want to hit the checkpoints that actually matter, and not all of them. So that's like, as you saw in Hot Tub Volcano, I was basically just going straight back and forth. It's because there are only like checkpoints very close to each other there, so you can just go back and forth basically. But in other out of bounds, there are 4 in the run in total, and in the other ones you will see a slightly different pattern where you don't just go back and forth. Yeah.
You must find out from each level and win, and then come back to see me.
Exactly, Captain Duck. I'm the olden Diddy Razor. Okay, so it's time for the first minigame. So I'm just gonna see here. So the thing with the minigame is that the AI has a pattern that is based on your own movement. So if you do like have a similar movement every time, then the AI will behave similarly every time. So we have to hope that, okay, it's looking good. So by doing this movement that I'm doing right now, I will be able to capture these, and they will dive for it there, but I have placed it in a place where they can't reach it. And now Crunch will try to gut mine, I'll shoot him down, and now he won't have time to reach it. What's up, buddy? So, we're already dead. So yeah. So we have found a good strat there to have a very consistent and fast way to beat the minigame, with as little pain as possible. But the minigames can be kind of painful even though we have those setups, because small mistakes can lead them to do some different stuff. And since you have a set pattern that you're usually following, it's pretty annoying if they don't do it. So you have to improvise a bit, and that's not that good in the minigames. The good old sit and pray strats. Yeah. Yeah, this game has a lot of interesting game mechanics, and it's very far from optimized overall, because the mechanics are so complex that we don't really understand them in phone. No one really does, even not even with computers. Don't really understand how the movement works entirely. But there are some main techniques we have for going faster. Because if you haven't watched the speedrun of this game and you see this, you will most likely be kind of shocked about how you go so fast. But there are a couple of things we do. In a car, the main speed technique, I would say, is the A tapping. So instead of holding the A button, you're tapping the A button. You can see it on my I think you can see it on my controller cam down to the right, I think it was. Yeah, there you can see my inputs on the N64 controller. And so you see that I'm tapping the A button instead of holding it. And that increases the speed a bit. Because for some reason, I'm not entirely sure why, but when you release the A button, there will be a small speed bump. Like, you can see it as on the speedometer that it's going to be like, it's going to bump up a bit. So what you do basically is that you're trying to hit the A button as soon as it's like going to fall down or whatever. So you won't, so it won't drop. And the optimal speed will be when like it's at its peak. So it will be, it will gain speed as fast as you drop it, basically. Okay, Jenna. Thanks for stopping by though. I'll talk to you later. Wow, I missed the coin. I can't believe I'm missing these coins. But yeah, so in this level you just basically collect the coins and then you go out of bounds. But now I missed a coin, so I have to go back and bounce a little earlier. So the main speed technique in plane is called a barrel roll, as you can see. It actually gives you a speed boost every time. So, and you can chain them. And the boosts in general in this game are chainable. So if you use like a balloon into a zipper, it will like be a chain speed. But it's mainly good in the car, in my opinion, because for hovercraft and plane zippers you need to have angles. Like you have to be in like a 90-degree angle to get it optimally. Otherwise, the game will try to straighten you out. And by the way, you saw that I was using the shortcut in the middle of this track in the first race, but I'm actually not going to do it this time. The reason I'm not going to do it this time is because Rare, they were a little mean, because they actually took away the zipper inside, so you're just driving uphill in like a huge sand pit, which is super slow, so it's slower to drive through the middle than to actually take the shortcut. No, wait, it's slower to take the shortcut than not to. So just faster to go around things. Okay, so what I do now is that I'm resetting the console, because yeah, so I'm resetting the console because I'm skipping the cutscene where Tricky gives me the Whizbig amulet. But yeah, I'm still missing the trophy race, which is a part of 100%, and that might seem like a weird thing to do, to reset, but it'll make sense later, because we will go back for it. But it's not going to be in the conventional way. Let's just see that. Hello, friend. Abracadabra. Bye bye for now. Okay, so now we're going to something that I thought I was going to bonk it. Bonking in the plane is very punishing. Yeah, it's super slow. Like, it's not recommended to bonk in the plane. So when we're talking about set patterns for characters and stuff, it's not only the case in the minigames. Like, they don't really do the exact same thing in these normal races, but they have a similar pattern often. For example, we know that you saw. I don't know if you guys saw, but there was an oil slick there in the beginning of the forests. And that's a very common thing. Like, we know that when you drive at this specific speed, or like kind of the speed, there will be something toxic in the forest part. So usually we try to go for one of the shields, and if we don't, we will try to avoid it, because we will be kind of prepared that, okay, now we're gonna get something superior. Wow, this is good. Wow, okay, I was destroyed in that one. What's up, easy? How are you doing? In this level, I'm not going to reset in the beginning, because this is one out of 2 tracks where it's actually slower. Because the intro is showing faster than it takes to reset. The only one out of 2. Or, well, one of the other 2. I think it's like 0.13 or something like that. Super silly. Oh yeah. Well, are you doing the hold, the hold, start and down? Yeah, it's a good strat, made by Hubbe. Yeah, well, it's like it's a mix of Hubbe and Rizzo. Yeah. Rizzo and Hubbe. They made it together. Not like cooperating, but they used each other's thing. Oh well, Hubba used Rizzo's strats and developed it into what we're using today. Try to think. Nice. Damn. Yeah. But it's painful. Cutscene skips are painful. It's like one of the most painful thing in the entire run, those cutscene skips. Because if you get few, then it doesn't matter how well you drive, because you're gonna lose so much time. As I mentioned earlier, you lose 6 seconds every time you miss that frame perfect skip at the end. There are 39 of them that you have to get in the run. So, yeah, it's not really something fun. Because it can destroy the run at like any point of the run, basically. Especially at the end, like, because they are like double as for like they're like 12-second time saves in future Funland. With a cheating beginning. I don't think I've missed a single skip yet. Yeah. I'm going to the United States because I'm going to New York and then I'm going to AGD. Those are the 2 things I'm doing in the United States. And I'm leaving in a day from now. In 24 hours. That's what I'm leaving. Okay, so like, oh my god. The cat is getting angry. He's like, come on, Joe. Even I can get more skips than that. Well done! Now I challenge you to a race. Okay. Bluey. Izu, Diddy Racing was rejected. As every single Nintendo 64 game got rejected from AGD this year. RIP N64. And here I am, the Nintendo 64 speedrunner. No, I don't really care too much, but because I'm going there to hang out with my cool buds. Like Joe over here. In a week we're gonna see each other IRL, so it's gonna be sick. No, it's gonna be sick. Dude, Nordic, no way. Not those strats in the run. Risking losing like 40 seconds. I challenge you to a race. Time for the Hobbit challenge. Goodbye, hands. Oh god. This race is the worst. Yeah. So hard with the custom skips. Hover challenge dance game, hover thump. If you're in my chat, you can use the hover thump if you wanna.
Hello, where are you?
Hello, friend. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't checked the stream. Thank you, Overflow Relic, for using hover thump. And even Nordic. I'm a bit surprised that Nordic is using it, but it makes me happy anyway. Dude, mine was embarrassing. It was a low 117. Dude, I bonked 3 times. It's good. Or 2, I think it was 2. I think it was 2. I don't think it was 3. I think it was 2. That's stupid. Nice. I missed so many things on the first episode. I'm glad you liked it, by the way. Rabbit. Oh god. We might have a plane champ emote coming in soon as well. Instead of the pog champ, yeah. Plane champ. Made by the same person who'd made the hover thump. Oh yeah, look at the movement I'm doing before I'm entering the ship. You will see that I'm gaining air, and what I'm doing there is that I'm actually holding down, because there are very interesting mechanics in this game where you can actually affect your height in the air in all vehicles, not only the plane. So by holding up, I will actually push my car. Like by pushing down, I mean I will push my car up a bit. So you see, like I will gain some airtime because I will lift the front wheels before the slope, and that will make me gain some airtime. And by gaining some airtime, I will lose less speed down the hill. Did you grab the key in the snowflake, Joe? Good. Yeah, I grabbed it too. Oh god, rip. I missed the skip. This one is dead. Because another one is annoying because it has very little lag at the end, so you have to do the pause buffer quicker than you have to do it for other levels. And Willbay is the second level where you lose time by restarting, so that's why I'm not doing it. But from now on, I'm gonna reset on every single new level. I think Willbay is the hardest cutscene skip in the game. Might be. It's very hard. Yeah, but like, first of all, it's still in car, you know. So like, yeah. Yeah, Steve, sorry for missing the skip. I got the skip. 48 to Willbay, yeah. Solid. With a clean skip. Yeah. Okay, now it's time for Bubbler. Well done. Sure. It's the best. Bravo! The boss music is amazing. Yeah, I've played this game for a long time, and I still feel like the music is so good. So it's insane how high quality the music is in this game. Like almost every single song, I feel like, is like super good. It's very crazy. What's up, Liz? How are you doing? By the way, Overkill Rabbit, Liz who chat, she is the one who made the game. Oh, okay, reset. What's up, Svenne? Hashtag Sweden, that's right. Heja Sverige. Heja Sverige, friskt humör. USA hänger utanför. Like, my finger is going towards the split button, then I remember, oh, I don't use splits. Abracadabra. Yeah. 58 playing challenge, I'll take it.
Hello, bye-bye for now.
Yeah, black and white. Good stuff, you know. When will my capture card arrive? If it will arrive when I'm away, yes it will. Okay, so now it's time for the trophy race. I think. No, I'm kidding. It's time for the trophy race. So, for those who haven't seen this run before, I will do something kind of unexpected, I would say, at the end of the trophy. Because funny thing is that I'm actually not going for the Dino Domain trophy right now. What are you talking about? You're in the Dino Domain trophy. Oh. Well, yeah. It's like typical FAQ, you know, FAQ. It's like, but you're in the Dino trophy right now. Yeah, no. So I'm actually going to perform a glitch later that I will explain more when I come to it. But as you saw earlier, there's an out of bounds in Hot Top Volcano, but there is actually something more hidden inside of the level. And there's a loading zone underneath the finish line. We don't really know why, but what we think is that Hot Top Volcano might have been some kind of a lobby or something similar to that, but it was redone as a track. So, but they forgot to take away the loading zone. So we're able to actually enter that loading zone, and it will transport us to another place. And what that can do is that the game will be pretty confused, obviously, since we're still in the trophy race, even though we're leaving the trophy. So we will enter the overworld, or in Dragon Forest, while still in like the trophy mode. So the next level we will enter will activate as the last trophy, the last race of the trophy. So we will, and the good thing about this is that it will, the trophy registers as for the position you had, or like the world you're in when you beat the last level, which is kind of weird, but that's how it is. So by doing this so-called trophy storage, you will actually be able to enter another world and beat one track there, and you will get the trophy for that world. So that's what we're going to use from. That's what we're going to use now, basically. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna. I'm going out of bounds here, and I'm going underneath the finish line to hit that loading zone there. Now let's see what the warp is. Dragon Plane. Okay, so this is the best possible RNG that I just got, or well, it can be. So this is going to be a little weird. So now I actually entered the race versus Smokey very quickly. Yeah, Smokey the Dragon. Oh god. Yeah, and this will help me out later, maybe. This is potential help for later. Yeah, because yeah, it feels okay. I have no idea. It's like okay. Oops. Well, this Smoky race has been awful, but you know, yeah, it has been okay. I think it's like 151 pace or so right now. but I mean that can easily change. Yeah, so what this does is that when you're entering Dragon Force the next time, we will already have this boss beaten. And the reason that's good is because now the game will have it registered that this boss is beaten. So when you enter a track normally, from now on, well, in this world, if we get the cutscene skip and we restart the race, then we will actually get into the silver coin challenge immediately. So we don't have to like drive in between and like watch all those cutscenes. I know what I'm gonna say, like, you know, like loading zones and blah 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, thanks for telling. So this is a setup that I found kind of recently, actually, a couple of months ago. Oh my god! And it failed, of course, when I said it. Let's see. This is actually pretty insane, because this never happens, but yeah. Okay. I guess we'll have to lose some time here. Exactly, and that's what I'm gonna do, like, right after he does. Yeah. Yeah. Might seem a little weird though, because we said, okay, so it's gonna save the last race, but I mean, but we have already beaten Icicle Pyramid once, and I have beaten the Smoky race and everything. It was like, wasn't that the last race? Well. Technically, yeah, kind of, but no, because when we enter, it still thinks we're in this trophy race, but the game has different like priorities for your trophies. So a win versus a boss is a higher priority than getting the trophy. So we will get the boss win instead. And then when we do the minigame and win, then the TT amulet is more important than the trophy, like higher priority. So we're gonna get the TT amulet instead. But then we're gonna enter again a third time for me in the race, and then we just lose. Because the 4th place after 3 wins is a guaranteed 1st place in the trophy. So yeah, we're just gonna get the trophy then instead. Because that's when like we're out of the priority things. Well, when we actually want to get the trophy. This frost village. Wow, why did I do that? Okay, I'm gonna destroy it. This is actually, in my opinion, one of the hardest sections in the game. Snowflake Mountain coins. That's a very tough section. Wow, it's up. I got destroyed here. I lost like 10 seconds, and I missed the cutting skip. I lost like 15 seconds in Fossil Ridge. Okay. So, yeah, I lost a lot of time there. Whatever. But this is a very This is a very, very hard world. Very, very tough. This is the second hardest world overall, in my opinion. The hardest world is definitely Dragon Forest. There's like no doubt for me at all. It's so much harder than everything else. Gameplay. Everfrost Peak. Hopefully this one will be nice, because the other two were pretty rough. It's fine. Are you in Everfrost? Nice. Neat. One thing you can notice while in the plane, if you look at the controller cam, is that I'm barely using the A button. It's because the A button will kill the boost speed I have, and in the plane it's like very very important to keep the boost speed. It's like the key to going fast. So holding A is the main killer of going fast in the plane. Dude, I'm starting to miss every single cutscene skip. It's not good. Damn. Damn. My gameplay is atrocious right now. Yeah, I know about that though. Not right now. Well, this first time was okay. Yeah, if chat has any questions, you can just hit us up. Because we have explained a lot of things. The jinx. Go for it. Taj, the Master Genie. Go good. 124.01. Walrus cone. Walrus. Let's see. Walrus coins. What's up, Ace Killing? Gray was. Is it there no sound from the gameplay? Should be.
If you can beat me
I'm gonna check that out.
I'll give you a special prize.
Should be sound from the. Oh wait, okay, wait. I don't think you can hear Joe. Okay, now we should be able to hear. Shouldn't be able to hear Joe now. I think you had muted this silly. Let's see here. Should be sound from the from the game. And the great thing is just that my capture card is about to break, but if there's no sound, then maybe it's more broken. It's like super broken soon. So I've already ordered a new one. It's on the way.
Took me like 10 seconds to reset, so my card is probably a bit dirty.
Damn. Ripped
All
out.
good,
So Ace killed me.
though.
Don't you hear any sound at all?
Oh, change the plane. Go to Dino. That was a really quick tire call. It was like right when I hit him.
the masterful bonk.
Just like, yeah, hello there.
Yeah.
Selectio. Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Hello, I'm Abracadabra.
Bye bye for now. Dino Domain. Oh god. I almost talked to TT in Dino Domain. I bumped into it. Bumped into it a bit. Okay, that was bad. That's good. It should be sound. Finish. Are you in full again now?
Yeah.
I need to pass
Just
you.
hit that.
Huh?
You probably will. You've already caught up a good amount. And I lost like 10 seconds to the dirty cart.
Freaking cards.
Dirty cart.
Dirty, dirty cards. Oh my god, it's so bad. Final lap. How's that? You'd be surprised how that was in low 19. Power lap.
Close. Oh, come on.
What's the warp?
I'm about to find out.
GL.
Oh man, in there. Dragon car again.
Okay, let's see. Dragon car. Come on! Is that Fox from Melee? Come on! The taunt.
Come on.
Isn't that what he says? Okay, so now I'm gonna do the minigame here. Dark Water Beach. I'm not gonna do fast right this time. Because the minigames hate me. And I hate them.
Oh god, I missed the missed shot.
Which one?
The second show.
Oh yeah.
Like on the way back.
Yeah, I hit that, but it's so annoying to miss it. Please hit. Yes. My holy bucket. Hit.
Diddy is getting close. This is probably not gonna work.
Fox and Smash.
Diddy.
Nice.
Come on. Dead.
I'm glad I recognized it.
Come on. Yo, nice. Alright, so I killed Diddy and then Crunch killed himself at the same time.
Yeah.
So
That luck.
I pretty much saved myself.
Bam! I almost caught up to you now.
I know.
It's close. We're going back in, and now we're gonna die. And if we die, we're gonna get the trophy. That's how this game works.
You might actually catch up to here because I totally don't remember how to do this killing strat properly for Dark Water.
I don't know. I don't really practice it that much either. But I think yeah, I'm dead. That was pretty good. I can't complain about that. But yeah, on the stream I'm still behind though. How's lead lost? It was not lost. I got Dragon Plane. So I have done Smokey the Dragon, and he hasn't. Otherwise we have done everything the same. So I'm slightly behind, but I have already done a race and watched 2 cutscenes.
Yes, I would say he's probably 2, maybe a little more than 2 minutes ahead. Realistic.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes. Yeah, two minutes ahead or something. Somewhere around there. Ow.
First try skip.
Sushi Caves?
Yeah.
Nice. I got a pause buffer, but yeah. Dragon Plane hype. So many people love this song. I think it's good as well. It's not my favorite, but it's really good.
Yeah, it is.
There are 2 tracks in a row with the same music. Trisha Caves and part of the game.
Best part of time trials is you can do it.
Go for it.
How did I know?
Oh god. How's it pace? I'm not sure to be honest. Like I don't use splits or anything, so I don't really know. I have no clue whatsoever. My guess is that it's 152 pace. That's or so? 152? Because my Snowflake Mountain was terrible. It was the coins, but otherwise it has been fine. Like not super bad or anything. It's been kind of okay-ish. So I think it's like 152 pace at the moment or so.
Do you take the zippers first and Crescent Island coins, or do you go to the right side?
Right side first.
Okay.
Grab.
Just making sure that was still the optimized thing.
I'm not sure. I'm just want to grab them bananas first.
Yeah, same.
And I feel like if you have more bananas while going there, there's a great risk of flying over the zipper. Because I mean, there's still a risk, you know, going over the zipper.
Yeah,
but
that's a good point.
if you have more bananas, then it will be a higher risk of flying over it. I think so. I think it's better to just keep it. Well, just to do it in the beginning. I mean. Wow. This Crescent Island is a train wreck.
Wow, I actually did not jump over the zipper at all. How surprising. Oh my god, wow. That homing missile? Good thing there was an AI right next to me, or else I would have took that.
I missed the skip.
Oh.
I hate the cuts and skip here. I missed it in the regular one too. Sherbet has very tough skips.
Yeah. Whale Bay and Fire Lagoon.
I think I've missed more cuts and skips in this run than I did in my entire PB. I think PB missed 4 skips in total.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. And of course, one of them was, I mean, I got Dragon Plane, and one of them was for Boulder Canyon normal. So that's a pretty big time loss. It's like two missed cuts and skips in one. Rip balloon in the
Nice
whale bay. Or done with whale bay?
Yeah.
Sick. I've destroyed a whale bay, it's awful. I missed the skip as well. Ugh, rip. This is so bad. Okay, it's time for Bubbler again. I'm not sure if my thumb can handle all this.
Gotta do the Oxlaw's grip, man.
The Oxlaw's grip. It's so weird.
Once again.
It's so weird. How the race is going? It's going fine. The run was doing decently, but now it's pretty crappy. It's fine though. It's just a marathon run, so I can't expect to get the best kind of quality. Well, I shouldn't say it's just marathon, but you know what I mean. It's very hard to perform super well when you get one chance.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay.
Alright, so now it's Dino Domain Trophy and then Dragon Force.
Yeah.
Don't change those names.
Exactly. Just drive. Now it's time to get the overworld warp for Dragon. It's a classic.
Yeah. And Dragon Plane for Future Funland.
Yeah. The best. Dragon car, overworld, Future Fun.
Dragon Plane.
Dragon Plane, yeah, that's so good. It's like the disaster. Bum, ba, ba, da, da, ba, da.
Yeah, this game is definitely my favorite racing game out there. Like, a lot of people really love Mario Kart 64, and I really like that game too, but like, I feel like Diddy Kong Racing has so much more to offer.
Yeah, I totally agree. I've never played a game with so much depth as a racing game. It's like really, I don't know, there's so much to this game. It's crazy.
Yeah, like you got all the racing tracks like a normal racing game, but then like you got this whole story mode, you got a big overworld and everything.
Yeah, and also like the complexity in the game mechanics. It's like, and three
Yeah, there's
vehicles
so
with
much.
different mechanics, and I don't know, so much.
It's actually a lot of depth put into this game.
Exactly, Bismuth. What's up? Wow. Nice. Using that. I would have gotten sniped if I hadn't gotten the shield this one. Yeah, that was not flawless. That was awful. Still 37 though, with that missed zipper. Yeah. But yeah, I think Jungle Falls is one of the coolest tracks to watch if it's done perfectly too. They're so amazing. It feels amazing to do it so. I'm sorry, Bismuth, for being bad. That's... Can't do anything about it. I'm sorry.
Well, at least you didn't miss almost every cutscene skip until the middle of the game.
Yeah. Dude, I missed everything.
About 40
Dude,
seconds.
I missed every single one afterwards. When you started to get them, I just missed every single one instead. Just took turns on getting skips. Like I got like every single one at the beginning, and you missed so many. And then I started missing every single one, and you got every one almost. Don't worry, Bismuth. We'll get more Jungle Falls. And we'll get one in like 3 minutes. I hope you can wait for 3 minutes to watch a flawless Jungle Falls. Trophy race. When is RPG gonna get the console? I saw him doing some time trials the other day on MU.
Oh, I guess
Unlock
that's
TT.
Unlock TT.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing like combo races, and I guess he's been getting into that game a little more.
Yeah.
But I figured emulator's like fine for that situation because we're just like having fun and shit.
Yeah.
It's not like a serious DKR race by itself.
But maybe he will get it because he likes running the game.
And the nice thing is the Japanese version of this game is like $5-10, whereas the American version it can be pretty pricey depending if you want a more mint condition card, or even a decent condition American card can cost a bit.
Yeah. The JP card is cheap. I bought 2 JP cards for $13.
That's a deal.
Yeah. Yo, Bismuth, I'm implying that you're gonna watch in 40 minutes as well, straight. Wow. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but you know.
Oh god damn it. Damn.
Dude, I'm destroyed. He's like even almost worse than my AGDQ Falls of the Canyon.
Oh, what the hell was that? I was alternating the control stick, and I still wiped out. That was interesting. Jungle Falls.
Yeah, this is still better than the one in Diddy. Yes, Jungle Falls time. Jungle Falls.
Dude, we've been like almost the same distance apart for a while now. That's what's up.
Yeah, I lost a bunch of time where I like missed two skips in a row. And you got him. So you get going some time there. And I've been playing so badly here. Holy crap. Like, I bonked twice now on the first time in Jungle Falls. And I promised a perfect one. That feels even worse.
And here comes my truth.
41.
Will I get the overworld warp and hate myself? Or
Yeah, for sure. You'll get to the overworld and I'll get to the car. So we will even out. It's gonna be the best.
let's see. Dragon car. I thought it was gonna be the overworld for a second because it took a little bit longer to load it.
Lucky Kappa. Yeah. Overworld here. No, the rain car. Yeah, the two final laps were decent this week. The first lap was a disaster. Okay. On to Woods. This is also a really tough track to be consistent at, to be honest.
Yeah.
This turn
Like that one
very
boost
difficult.
going on the bend is
Yeah, the one
like
into
my
the forest is very tough. I love this music though. One of my favorite soundtracks.
yeah, same.
Yeah, if people in chat are interested in watching what kind of inputs you do, just check the controller under my stream, or like the screen, the black and white one.
Nice 51.
I got a 49, it's not that much better. Was a terrible last lap. Otherwise it was fine. It's time for Windmill Plains, right? No, wait. I got Dragon Plain. That's
Yeah,
right.
you do. Boulder.
Yeah. I just remembered that I got Dragon Plain. This is Boulder Canyon time. So we're gonna do slightly different routes here because of different RNG in the wrong warp. I got better RNG than he did, so I want to do another route that might save me time, but I mean, due to like seeing recent history of my cuts and skips, it's not looking that good. Nah.
Well, if I got the Dragon
we'll get
Ball
him.
too, I
We'll
would
get him.
really not be looking good either. But okay, I just wanted that to win.
It's time for the key.
Oh, this is weird.
Okay, so it's time to. Oh god.
Yeah, the Boulder Canyon key is the worst key in the game because first off, the hitboxes for the keys are absolutely atrocious.
Yes.
You might see an example on Giz's video feed. You might go right through the key and
I actually got
really-
it clean this time, which is a huge
nice.
shocker.
yeah, it's like a huge relief when that happens.
Yeah. I actually just
Like
got
I
it.
said, you can go right through that key and there's just nothing you can do about it. The hitboxes are just atrocious.
Yeah, I just
And
had to
it's
drive.
really easy to fall down.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be a nightmare, to be honest. The second place player in the 100% Tofu, in his PB, he lost like 35 seconds, or like 30 seconds or something, to that key because he screwed it up so bad. And I don't blame him. I got it. Yes. And I remembered to restart the race. So yeah. Wait, which track are you doing?
Greenwood Village now.
Okay. I was like, oh, so you were doing Bruno Plains before.
Yeah. And Windmill Plains actually has a pretty sweet out of bounds that the top players do now. You didn't see me do it. I'm just no good at it, so I still go inbounds. But it saves around 20 seconds compared to a good inbounds Windmill Plain, which is pretty hard in itself. So I'm assuming having the out of bounds available for that track is actually a bit of a relief.
Sometimes, because like when you have a PB with the out of bounds in it, it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Because if you miss it, then you will lose 20 seconds immediately. If you just miss the out of bounds once, then it's 20 seconds gone immediately. It's like a lot of pressure very far into the run. So she said it. Yeah, I'm sorry for the quality. My capture card is it's not good right now. It's not healthy. But a new one is on the way. The GV USB 2. But right now it's pretty freaking awful. I can agree on that. You just decided to stop showing color a couple of days, like a week and a half ago, and yeah, it's going out the window in January. What's up though? He said it.
Fortunately, this is the Rollin Deep Marathon, so actual game feed that's raw and rugged like that is actually encouraged. So
Rollin Deep with black and white.
I like it. All right, remember to get the key. Well, let's not go through it. Let's see what happens. Nice. Nice sigh of relief there. The jump into the fortress in Boulder Canyon is really sweet looking.
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
Except when the AI is in there too, like it just kills your speed. So you get like no jump.
Yeah.
Like if you see here, like look at that, that's pretty weak.
Yeah. That's like one of the main issues in this game. The lag.
Yeah.
I think this game would have been a bit sweeter if it didn't have as much lag. But of course, the cool thing about lag is that like when you become good at this game, you have to learn like where it's a lot of lag and where it's not. So you just have to learn so much about the game. It's like, okay, this will be faster if I do this, and like blah blah. Some zippers are faster if you drift into them, and some zippers are faster if you do this and this. It's pretty cool. Some Zilla, I missed the script. Everyone asks why it's black and white. I had it in the description before, but I took it away since it's so long now. It's black and white because my capture card is broken. Broken capture card.
Smoky Castle.
Smack in the wall. That's why that boost in Haunted Woods here is so terrible. Nice.
Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I'm getting over a cold, and I hope it's gonna get over more tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully you feel better before you leave for your flight.
Oh yeah. It's fine. Like it's better. It's getting better and better. But
one bunny with the boom deep post. Thanks, dude. For 38 viewers, that's actually my favorite number, so that's pretty legit.
38?
Yeah.
That's specific. Where the hell is my banana guys? My banana was stolen.
What?
Okay, Seeker.
No.
I'm glad you think the black and white is cool. Then I
Yeah,
won't.
it's
Then I
insane,
won't
like-
throw it away. I'll keep the capture card for some meme black and white sometimes.
Do some black and white percent over there.
Yeah.
Add it as a category on speedrun.com.
Cool whip.
Oh, boy.
Okay, it's time for Windmill Plains. The Run Destroyer. The track that separates the men from the boys.
Good dragon so far.
Okay.
Almost sub 120, that's okay.
The track? Oh, Boulder King.
No, Dragon 1.
Oh, very well. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, you're doing that crap.
Yeah, I didn't get the Dragon Plane. Situation is usually the other way around, where I always get lucky and get the plane in races and no one else does.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the tables have turned here.
Yeah. In the last race we did, you got Dragon Plane and I didn't.
Yeah.
So. Nice. If I had a good Christmas, yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't do that much. Like, I only did stuff on Christmas Eve. Because that's when you celebrate Christmas in Sweden. I mean, I guess you know since you're from Denmark or something, but maybe one.
I don't like this. Sorry. I
So-
remember in our race before. I got that same RNG and Smoky Castle here. I
Yeah,
tried shooting the AI and they shot me back, so I could take this one.
dude, the last banana was stolen from me in Smoky Castle. I'm not entirely sure what that was about, but yeah. But yeah, since I got sick like immediately after the last exam, basically. So I've been taking it easy a lot during this Christmas thing because, like, I want to be as healthy as I can when I go to the States tomorrow. Did it go over quickly? Because I'm still like sick. I've been sick for like 2 weeks now, a week and a half. It's annoying as fuck, but you know, it's getting better. I think it's gonna be good in like 2-3 days. I mean, I'm gonna be in the States then, but it's not that bad. I haven't been too bad today. But yeah, that sucks in LA. I've missed one skip this far. It was Haunted Woods coins.
But that's not bad. At least it's not the first skips.
Yeah, I have Greenwood Bills left. Then I can actually see, I think I can kind of see my pace. Because I think I have like a slight memory of about what time I entered Dragon 2 in the world record. Yo, Yoda slippers, sounds awesome. Did you watch Rogue One recently? Oh, maybe I shouldn't spoil anything if people in chat haven't seen it. I'm just gonna ask if you have seen it, and then nothing more.
Nothing.
Like, silence for the entire stream. Maybe some people would prefer it, but whatever. Oh god. I missed a skip. Seen Star Wars Rogue One. Obviously, when I'm saying that I'm doing well with the skips, I missed it. The important skip in Greenwood. Rip. That's like 12 seconds lost. You see that?
Not a very good coin, so it's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Oh god. Greenwood Village coin race is one of the harder, like maybe most likely the hardest one in general for casual players. But it's actually not that hard for a speedrunner. It's kind of an easy coin race. Kind of
Yeah, the
straightforward.
one coin I grabbed there on the hump is kind of difficult, but the rest of it is really not bad.
Yeah. Heard it it's epic. Yeah, it was okay. It's not like it was not close to being my favorite Star Wars movie, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I enjoyed watching it. What about? If you can beat me again.
I'll give you a special prize.
Yeah, you should watch Rogue One with your Yoda slippers. That's a must.
Got a nice balloon mix.
Oh my god, please. Don't. Oh my freaking god, please, TT, just drive. Driving into a tree and then into a fire immediately after.
Oh god.
Ugh.
I think, would you say Dragon 2 is the hardest boss in the game?
No.
What would you say is the hardest?
Wizpig 1.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Besides Wizpig 1, would you say Dragon 2 is the hardest?
I don't know, like, I feel like it's not that hard, even though I'm failing entirely right now. I know.
Like, that doesn't happen with like Dino or Walrus,
I feel like,
or even Blubber much.
yeah. The Smoky is definitely harder than those three.
Yeah, like Wizpig 1, Wizpig 2. Those are both pretty hard. Well, Wizpig 1's a lot harder than 2.
Yeah, Wizpig 1 is kind of easy. Nothing. This is disaster. 126. Ugh. I have not played Final Fantasy 15. I won't be able to play it until late January, I don't think. I'm just gonna check.
So yeah, even though Giz and I have been on different routes for actually most of the run now, it's pretty much synced back up.
Yeah, it's after the second Dragon race, we're gonna have the exact same route, unless we miss some cuts and skips in future Funland. Then we're gonna get different routes again. But as for the Wizpig stuff, we're gonna be exactly the same.
Skip. This hasn't even been the worst run, just like the first quarter of the run, missing almost every single skip. That was really the worst part. And that's
Yeah.
literally like 40 to 45 seconds I lost. So,
Yeah, but over the run it hasn't been the worst cut and skip wise for you.
yeah.
Like, it's not a good run, cut and skip wise, but it's not the worst this far. Oh god. Missing zippers here is really bad. It cost me, missing that zipper cost me around 4 seconds. That's how punching this track is. So, yeah. This is the hardest car track in the game. There's like no discussion. This car track is just insane. So much crap going on. A lot of bumps and sending you into water. Like, there's a lot of stuff. This is actually very interesting with Wizpig because his race actually saves later than all the other bosses. Because all the other bosses, their race saves the frame after you can do any actions.
Really?
Like when you win. But for Wizpig, you have to wait until the cutscene. When the cutscene starts, where he gets mad for losing.
Select your V. Abracadabra. Now.
I still think this is 152 pace. Yeah, we'll just have to see how Future Fallen goes. Two, one, blast off! If I'm ready for New Year's, well, yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not going to do anything.
GDQ.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything special on New Year's since I'm going to the United States at like 4:45 in the morning. So I'm not really going to celebrate. Yo, Daisy. Let's go. Future Funland.
Nice 23 first lap. Pretty rare for me.
Oh yeah, that's really good. I had 28 first time. Because I ran down the water.
Alright, 24-second lap, it's fine. Couple slow boosts.
I'm going to New York, and after New York, I'm going to Washington DC, or well, close to Washington DC at least.
Alright, low 113, that's not bad.
No, it was better than mine. Mine was a low 115 because of that first lap. I'm like, I hate Space Alley coins because it's like has to drive like a casual through the first lap.
Yeah, the coins in that track is pretty brutal.
Yeah, it's just like you have to drive so slowly all the time.
Like the coin that's literally right next to the zipper at the beginning.
Huh? Yeah, like you like almost miss the zipper, or like you get 0 speed from it.
But you know.
Yeah, I have been to DC, Virginia, Maryland before, but I've never been to New York before.
And so I guess during this cutscene real quick, I'll remind you guys this is the Rollin marathon featuring some raw, uncut, unprecedented gameplay, some Rollin affiliates running some very skilled games, or speed games here. We're ending tonight off with a redo of the 100% race of Diddy Kong Racing between Giz and myself due to some streaming issues I had on the first day. And then tomorrow is going to be the last day of the marathon, unfortunately. We'll have Miss Honor opening it up with Animaniacs, followed by an RPG block. And then we will be ending the marathon with Zelda Link to the Past, no major glitches, and 100%. Both of them are going to be pretty good races. So stick around for that.
Yeah,
but tonight,
that's awesome.
We're gonna finish this race off, and we'll call it a night after this because tomorrow starts at like 8:30 in the morning Eastern time.
It's already like 6 in the morning for me, but yeah. Rip Sweden.
Yo, that real life revenue. Surprised there's been no police sirens down my street yet.
Yeah. Like last time. Speed please.
Don't crash, god damn it. At least I have a boost to recover. I was having a pretty good space dust there, and then thought it would be a good idea to crash and to miss the zipper going in the tunnel.
I'm getting destroyed in the dark water and what is called darkened caverns.
At least I got the skip.
I missed the skip in Darkman. So yeah, now my routing is going to be different to Joe's most likely, because I missed cutscene skip here, which is a huge time loss. It's like 12-13 seconds or so. Missing that frame perfect trick. So it's very unforgiving. I think my 152 dream is dead right now.
I just got sad. Yeah, like Iz was saying, with the 12-second loss, normally with cutscene skips, you'll lose around 6 seconds for a failed attempt. But in the case of Future Funlander, if you get the Dragon Plane, when you complete the normal races, you can actually restart the race immediately, and you'll get put in the silver coins instead of having to, exit the race and do everything normally. So it saves some traveling time for the most part.
Yeah, and loading times.
But if you miss it, then you have to watch the 6-second cutscene, then exit the track, re-enter the track, go through that quick menu. That's where you get the whole 12-second loss. And it's pretty brutal, especially at this point in the run.
Yeah, so late. It's so important to get those skips at the end if you want to get a good time.
Yeah. Ted, you gotta do the out of bounds 3 times.
Yeah. I mean, Space Alpha has become very straightforward for us nowadays, but back in the day before it was well explored, it was very tough.
Yeah.
Because then we didn't really have, when Joe and I started out, there were like no no tutorials or guides or anything, or like we just had to sit down and do the old-fashioned find out everything on our own. So yeah, it took us a long time to get all this kind of stuff down. But nowadays it's a little bit easier usually because we have a little more resources and stuff. Wow, 106. It's a disaster. Okay, Bismuth, if you're still here. It's time for perfect jungle falls. I feel like it's time.
Hit that 35.
Yeah, this first up is too slow for 35, but you could still do an okay racing. This should be a 36 at least. It's acceptable. Let's see. 36.20. Okay. That's an acceptable jungle falls. Now it's time for the last wrong warp of the run. And it's always a meme to get Dragon Forest's plane here. Always a meme. Because it doesn't look like it's the slowest one, but it's the best warp to get in general. But for this warp it's slower by like 3-4 seconds maybe. So it's just like a bad meme. Oh, you missed Dark Moon normal? Okay, so we have the exact same route then. So Joe missed the exact same cutscene skip as I did earlier. Spaceport Alpha. Oh, cool, Zema. Yeah, I believe you for sure. I have actually made a video tutorial for this set of downs, if people are interested in learning how to do it. It's on speedrun.com and on my YouTube channel. And there's a Diddy Racing time trial website, or like all in all, most likely the time trial site that is going to launch February 1st. That's the set date is now. So you guys should check it out. It's called DKR64.com. If you're interested in that kind of stuff. If you wanna get into Diddy racing yourself. And we also have a Discord for Diddy Racing speedrunning, that you can find on speedrun.com/DKR. If you want to get in touch with the runners and stuff, if you want to learn how to play the game. It's a really cool game, to be honest. Very underrated game in general. Not only as a speed game, but as a general game, it's very underrated in my opinion. But as a speed game, it's also a bit underrated. The game has so much potential, and there's so much potential still to be found in this game. It's really cool.
see if I'm gonna get the meme.
The meme, yeah. I got car. So I didn't get the meme.
Nope, Dragon Ball as well. So yeah, the Spaceport Alpha Out of Bounds you just saw Giz did is only available in the Japanese version actually, because in the US version they literally patched the whole, so you can't do it.
Yep. So that out of bounds is the largest reason to why you do 100% on the Japanese version. Yeah, Chin, I totally agree. This is the best cart raiser.
I'm gonna
There's
go for this without invincibility.
Yeah. I just feel like there's no game that comes close to this game when it comes to kart racer. This has so much to give in so many aspects. And that's why, like, we sometimes in the community are a bit sad that not more people are running the game. We are really, we really want people to learn it, and we're creating that new website in hope for more people to get interested in the game. It's really sick.
I'm actually pretty sure I got the weird wrong way, where it tells you you're going the wrong way at first, but it actually fixes itself later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
The one in the bottom left?
Yeah, but I didn't react to it properly, so I kind of danced around for 10 seconds.
Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know, I feel like that one is like a bit more, like, when you have grinded the track so much, then you feel like and you're a bit very secure about it. I think you are a bit rusty. To remember all these checkpoints entirely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just think this game is amazing. There's so many good things about this game.
It really is. Oh, come on.
Even though it gets you salty sometimes. That's how it is with your favorite games usually. If you play them a huge amount. I'm still missing the Dark Moon Caverns coin race.
I'm failing the markers really bad right now. Kind of bad.
Which race are you doing right now?
I'm about to finish Spaceport Alpha first race.
Okay, for the trophy? Oh, okay, the
After.
first, yeah, okay.
Alright, got this good.
Nice. Now I only have Dark Moon Caverns coins left. And then it's time for Whiz Pig 2. Dark Moon Caverns. Yeah, Shin. It's actually the second time we do this race in this marathon. Because we had problems with because we were restreaming through Hitbox at first, and we thought it was something wrong with something else, but it was definitely Hitbox.
Yeah.
So now we're streaming through Twitch. So I'm streaming through my regular channel, and he's just restreaming my channel, and then he's streaming. Joe is streaming from his own account, because he's the master and the well, the main figure in this marathon. Joe's an amazing speedrunner. I'm jealous.
Hey, speak for yourself, man. Who's got the fucking 150 in this game? Like that's
It's in one game though.
if you asked me even like maybe 6 months ago or something, I would be like, yeah, 150, you know, doable, but hard as fuck. I don't even know if I could actually see that from anybody right now, but proven wrong.
Yeah, the world record for this is held by me. It's a 150.44.
Sub 150 is the dream.
Yeah, it's possible. Sub 150 is possible, but it's very very hard.
Easy.
It's very very hard. Yeah, Shin, if you're interested in speedrunning of this game, you should check it out. Like, you can just, if you have questions and stuff, you can just ask us, like, in different occasions. We have a Discord and stuff like that. Okay, so it's time for the last race, and obviously this race has an out of bounds. So it's not the easiest, but it's not the hardest of the out of bounds either, so we should just be able to get here.
Yeah, what makes it hard is that it's at the end of a 2 hour run.
Yeah, basically.
That's sketchy.
Oh, it's the first time you're seeing a speed on this game. Yeah, it's a really, it's a huge difference from seeing it being grand casually. Especially this stuff, of course, but there's so many things about this game, it's just so good. Oh. Oh, thank you, Zamai. Done. Yeah, we're using TT immediately. Because the thing with this is, like, it's something that people think is a little bit controversial, and I mean, I guess it is a little, but the reason, okay, there are two reasons that we're using TT.
152.58, very nice.
152.58, nice.
Really nice. That's really impressive, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 152.58. Yeah. So the thing is, okay, so the thing is, if you have unlocked TT, he will be unlocked on the cartridge and not on the file. So the reason we're using him is, like, he's like, you can delete all the files you have and you will still be able to use TT. And that's why we don't see it as like New Game Plus in that aspect. But I mean, you can't use a clean cartridge and then use TT, but you can get TT and then clean the cartridge, and then you still have TT. So that's like the main reason. And then also, not using the fastest character for the speedrun would be kind of silly as well. But thank you, Patty, for your kind words.
Patty, hold it.
152.50. Yeah, it's pretty good for no reset run.
Yeah, pretty good.
These. Yeah.
This actually would be a pretty significant PB pace if I didn't miss so many skips at the start. Because I would be like not.
Yeah, this is the
far
last race
into
with you.
Whiz Pig
Yeah.
too. Yeah. I would be like a bit into Whiz Pig 2 right now if I didn't.
Yeah, but it's so hard to tell because the cuts and skips are hard.
Yeah.
Like I said, my PB missed 4 cuts and skips in total. Oh well, I will say 5 since I missed one of the important ones. But you know, it's still really good. It's very hard to beat that cuts and skip thing.
Wonder if it can this still be 156? It might be.
If this is 156, let's see.
It might be
no,
157.
this is gonna be 157 because well, yeah,
Yeah, assuming like a 110-ish was 2.
yeah,
Yeah, it'll be a lower 57, which is still perfectly fine for me.
yeah.
Especially I missed an ass fuck of skips. And
For sure.
my PB only missed like 4, maybe 5, so
Yeah.
let's just get this out of bounds.
Yeah. I mean, using TT is not super easy. Like, obviously, it's easier to use him than like to get a good time with him than to use like, let's say Crunch. But you know, it's you still have to learn so much. It's a very complicated game. It's really good. I heard instant switch will manage. Oh no, I don't know. Sounds good though, Zama. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna use another character. I am Banjo. Let's see Joe finishing up his run.
That was 157.1.
Nice.
Perfectly fine. That's actually, what did I get last race? A 157 something?
Yeah, I think so. Solid.
Pretty solid do-over of the race here. Both got pretty good runs.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. This is a solid effort.
Solid effort. Maybe next time. Yeah, funny enough, the current task of this game, which is incredibly outdated, actually uses Banjo.
Yeah.
So
It's because like they were so strict with the TAS rules back in the day. It's like, oh, you can't use CT because you can't have them on a clean cartridge, and you know that kind of thing.
yeah, they like considered that New Game Plus or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, almost up 40.
This will wrap it up just for the night. Night 3 of the Rollin Marathon. We will have one more day tomorrow, starting bright and early around 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, leading off with the one and only Miss Horner doing some Animaniacs.
Yes, huh?
That's
yeah.
gonna be some good stuff.
I gotta get up at like 6 a.m.
And
Yeah.
then in another RPG block, followed by our finale, which is now changed to A Link to the Past, no major glitches, and 100%, both of which are going to be good races, so you want to stay around for that.
It's gonna be sick.
But I guess I'll let my full credits play. I'll let you mess around and do whatever you want for a bit, and then
should I do
we'll-
some fun glitch, or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, are you guys ready for a funny glitch? If chat is ready.
Glitch exhibition.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm going to show you something that I show on my stream a bunch of times. I've shown on my stream a bunch of times. Okay, I'm going to plug in another controller though, because I'm going to need 2 controllers. So be ready for something interesting. Okay, so one of my favorite glitches to this game is what I'm going to show you. I'm just going to get another character in here, like drumstick or something. Okay, it doesn't matter. So what I'm going to show you now is that we have been lying to you a little bit, because we said that we did Diddy Kong Racing 100%, and yeah, I mean, if you have completed the game and stuff, you're like, yeah, 47 balloons, yeah, that's every single balloon and blah blah blah, and all the keys and blah blah blah, you know, you got everything in the game. Well, yeah, we actually did, kind of, but I'm going to show you that we're not actually entirely telling the truth. So if you do the wrong warp while in a 2-player mode, you will actually get into the overworld with 2 players, like this. So this is the real joint venture, if you know that cheat code or magic code, where you're playing 2 players in the overworld, but you can't do it in the overworld, just in the races. That's okay. So I'm just gonna enter the race versus Smokey the Dragon. Okay, it's locked. It doesn't matter. I just fly around out of bounds. So I'm just gonna go into the boss race here, and we're gonna see something very interesting. And we're gonna be you're gonna see that we have been scamming you a bit. We haven't been doing 100% entirely. Now look at the beautiful color of Smokey. He's so red. Look at the bottom screen. It's like doing something weird, just walking away from you. And it's gonna lock in a very interesting position. There it is. The 48th balloon.
It's pretty interesting that there's just a random balloon under this track.
Yeah. So that's the 48th balloon. It's actually, okay, so there's no known way of going out of bounds here, but if you use Game Shark to like clip through the walls, it's actually possible to collect this balloon so it counts as your 48th balloon. It's actually possible. As long as you can get through these walls, you can actually pick that balloon up. And by the way, this is left 2 when Smokey passes the goal line. It's very funny. But yeah. Yeah, there are some fun things like that you can do in this game. But yeah, I think we're gonna round it out now. Or like, I think, yeah, your credits are done.
Yeah, so that was, once again, day 3 of 4 of the Rollin Deep Marathon. We are going to call it a night now, because gotta be up bright and early in the morning. Stay tuned. Thank you guys for redoing the race with me. And again, sorry about the whole hitbox issues.
No problems.
But at least we got another nice race in here.
Yeah. It's awesome.
So stick around, guys. Thank you so much for watching again. And we will be back tomorrow with the Rollin Deep Marathon, featuring not only the Rollin Deep participants with some of the most extravagant raw, uncut, unprecedented gameplay to ever be broadcasted worldwide on Twitch. So stick around, and once again, thank you for watching. Good night to everybody. Rolling out.